Good evening, everyone, and this is my project on children with disabilities. I chose Understanding Autism Spectrum Disorder. Here on my first slide, what is autism and what is the cause? Autism is a developmental condition that affects the way people behave, communicate, and interact. Normally, it's diagnosed by the age of 3. Autistic people may require many different types of support. It is not clear what causes autism, but it can come from genetics, development of the brain, and the other factor may happen early during life. It is not caused by how a child is raised or treated. A little bit about the history of autism. It was first found in the 1940s by a doctor named Leo Kanner. In the 1980s, autism began to be seen as a spectrum. Nowadays, the awareness is risen and the ability to capture an early diagnoses are not so rare. Why is autism considered a disability? Autism is considered a disability because it has an effect on communication, learning, and behavior, ways that require extra support and understanding. Each child learns in their own way, and each child has their own needs, so they have to have something just for them. What are the signs and symptoms? Common signs and symptoms can be issues with eye contact or socializing, unusual language or delayed speech, strong focus on routines or specific interests, sensitivity to lights, sounds, or touch. Repetitive movements is something I see often. The hand waving, hand tapping, rocking back and forth, and such things like that. So these are the signs and symptoms of the autism disorder. Is there a cure? Autism does not have a cure. It is a lifelong condition that affects how a person views and experiences the world. We cannot change them or change what their disability might be, but we can make it easier for them to navigate life. Some academic accommodations can be sensory supports, such as noise-canceling headphones to help reduce overstimulation, having a flexible environment, and having an area where children can take a break and maybe calm down. Some of them get overstimulated, and anger is how they act out, or just being upset in general. Instructional modification is a good way to accommodate as well. Using simple language, having step-by-step instruction, giving children extra time to finish tasks are all some of academic accommodations. Non-academic services, we have occupational therapy, behavior therapy, and sensory integration. The impact it can have on family and the support we have for them. The effects can be stressful, while parents and families have to rearrange their schedules and expectations, and a lot of times finances to accommodate their children. Some support services we have available are respite care services to offer a break, workshops and advocacy care training to help navigate educational rights and different therapies, family counseling and parent support groups offering support for other families that have similar concerns and struggles. When you are in a room with someone that have similar struggles as yourself, you guys can share things that could possibly help each other. Accommodation and modification in the classroom. Indoors, we can have common areas with soft lightings and pillows and sensory toys. Make sure that everything is clearly labeled, materials in different areas, simple language along with pictures and gestures, guided routines and schedules that are visible. Outdoors, sensory-friendly activities, supervision and gentle guidance when the children are at play, shaded areas for when children need a break during playtime. These are just some of the things you can do inside or out to keep children calm. In summary of my project, I would like to read, although autism is a lifelong condition with the right support and understanding, every child can navigate through it. In a conclusive classroom, children's teachers build trust, celebrate one another's differences, and help students develop confidence. What makes us different can be the reason we shine. Thank you for listening.